So I guess it's confession time to why I haven't had any videos out recently, and I'm getting endless questions, endless emails saying where on earth are the videos? And there's a few reasons for that. The truth is really that we kind of burnt out. We were just trying to do too much all at once, and especially getting that van finished and trying to do the sort of daily videos, and it just got a bit too much. There's still endless amounts of footage that I need to edit, and so there's still content to come for that project. But also the weather picked up. We wanted to spend more time on family things. We obviously went away in the van for a week, which was great, and there's been other things going on at home which just need a bit more of our time than spending, you know, the additional time on YouTube. Also, we've been busy work-wise with our photography business, and part of that has been producing video for some clients. And so the last thing I want to do after videoing and editing all day is to then edit more videos. So you'll have to excuse the fact that it's we've had a bit of a break from it. I am planning to get back on it very soon. I've got about 3 or 4 all edited in the pipeline, and they'll be coming out shortly. Just to give you an update on where we are, the van is now a completely usable stage. Everything is finished in it, apart from some of the sort of second fix things, such as the cabinet doors, the drawers, and a few bits of trim and things like that. But the whole van is pretty much together. So I won't be doing a full finished tour type video until I have finished it. But I'll show you any time I come up with any other small projects on it, and they're quite universal. So if you're not into the whole van conversion series, actually making cupboard doors or installing hardware is relevant whether you're doing a kitchen, a bathroom, whatever. And that goes for most of the van videos. Some of them are very specific to the van, but actually a lot of those people who are saying, oh, this is too specific, well actually it's not really, because most of that was just generic woodworking type skills and projects. It doesn't matter where you're putting it, just happened that it was going into a van. So hopefully there'll be stuff there to benefit you even if you never step foot in a camper van. Anyway, the up and coming project, which I'm quite excited about, I've just cleared out and got ready to start the timber framing project. The first of those is a green oak gazebo from my parents' house. It's kind of coming off the side of the garage conversion that they're doing, so it's going to look great when it's finished. I've got all of the oak now at home, so there's a video encompassing getting ready to do that. Then there'll be a series of videos building the frame. We've also got a fun project coming up, which is where I'm off to today, which is a kids playground type thing, and I've done a bit of an eBay bargain, so I'm off to pick up some bits and bobs now. And that's going to be our weekend project. We've got some guests coming down, so we're going to get stuck in with that. I hope that explains things. When it comes to YouTube, it's not our career and it's not a huge income for us, so for us to prioritise it over actual work life and family life isn't really an option. Maybe one day YouTube will be big enough for us that we can treat it more like a job, but for the time being we've got to keep our sensible hat on and really think what's best for us as a family. But hopefully, like I say, we can get into a bit more consistency and keep things coming, because we've done 300 or more videos now. We've tipped over 40,000 subs, so it's not a small number, and there is an amount of income there. But to be quite honest, because of the style of projects that we do, it just gets absorbed straight in. So it's still an expensive hobby for us, YouTube. If we were doing something completely different, if we were just vlogging, or if we were reviewing makeup, then I'm not going to do that, then our outlay would be much, much less. So that's the difference. When we're talking about, oh, let's do a workshop series or a garage conversion or timber frame, all these things are thousands of pounds. So for us to bite the bullet and do them, we never see that money back. So it has to be really things that we want to do anyway. But you know, sometimes I do bring them forward just for the sake of videos, and that's when it gets expensive. So maybe in the future we can start incorporating some lower budget projects. They'll still be just as fun, they can still have just as much skills and stuff for us to learn together, but they won't have that huge material outlay. So once this workshop, I keep mentioning, is built, then perhaps there'll be more scope for doing 1 or 2 smaller woodworking or DIY projects a week, where it's more on the workbench type of stuff, and we won't have to be spending hundreds or thousands even on materials and, you know, things that are going to take weeks and weeks. Anyway, that's it. I'm on my way to pick up the next project, so stick around. If you haven't subscribed, do so down below. Give us a thumbs up if you're looking forward to the future, just as I am. And remember, if you can, do it yourself, and we'll see you next time.